Hi, and welcome to Lex One Health YouTube channel. Today, we will talk about psychoactive drugs and concentration. Our mental functions, such as focus and concentration, are largely dependent on a combination of chemicals termed the brain chemicals. Variations in the level of brain chemicals can influence our ability to work in full focus and productively. High workloads, busy and fast-paced lifestyles paired with countless distractions such as smartphones have reduced our ability to stay in focus and to achieve the right levels of concentration to keep efficient. This has led many workers and students alike to try and sometimes even depend on psychoactive drugs. With the vast benefits these drugs can give you to be efficient, they may as well create dependencies on them and other associated side effects. But what is a psychoactive drug? The WHO defines psychoactive drugs as substances that, when consumed or administered into the system, have an impact on our mental processes. Such mental processes include but are not limited to consciousness, emotions, mood, and concentration. However, consistent use of such brain stimulants using doses higher than prescribed may lead to drug substance dependencies. In fact, 35 million of the 270 million people who took psychoactive drugs in the previous year suffered from drug use disorders such as addiction and drug dependencies, according to the WHO. Methylphenidate, or Ritalin, as it's commercially known, is a drug that is commonly termed the study drug. It is a central nervous system stimulant. Overdosing and an unregulated use of Ritalin have increased among busy workers and stressed students. When this happens, the drug substance dependence or addiction can occur. Ritalin induces its effects through a cascade of events that ultimately lead to an increase in the extracellular level of dopamine. Dopamine enhances task-specific neuronal signaling, decreases noise, and modulates motivation. These effects ultimately lead to an increased attention. They also make you less distractible. Furthermore, they improve performance through an increased perception of task importance. As good as this sounds, dependence and tolerance to this drug may occur. This means that you now need higher doses of the same drug to give you the same effects you used to get before. The bad news is, when Ritalin intake is slowed down or stopped, withdrawal symptoms such as depression may occur. However, alternatives can be found in food items for those who are just looking for that extra boost to their concentration levels. Our brain consists of high amounts of fatty acids that our body must acquire from our daily diet. DHA is the most abundant type of fat in our brain and is essential for the growth and function of nerve tissue. This omega-3 fatty acid plays a key role in cognitive functions such as memory, concentration, focus, and behavior in both children and adults. Low levels of DHA have been linked to brain developmental disorders in children and infants. Food sources rich of this fatty acid are essential to the healthy brain. They include certain types of fish and seafoods, such as salmon. So, what food items boost your concentration level? Let's first start with coffee. Caffeine, the most widely used psychoactive substance in the world. It is a brain stimulant. Caffeine seems to protect the brain against cognitive impairment. It protects against age-related decline in cognitive abilities and also boosts thinking skills and alertness. Second, walnuts. Eating walnuts appears to improve measures of cognitive functions. Specifically, adults who ate around a handful of walnuts each day showed improved performance on tests of memory, concentration, and information processing speed. In studies on mouse models, shown that walnuts could have possible benefits of slowing or even preventing Alzheimer's disease. Furthermore, walnuts also have a high antioxidant content. They also are the only nut that contains a significant amount of alpha-linolenic acid, which gets converted to DHA in the body, which has been directly linked to concentration and memory formation as mentioned previously. And now, omega-3 fatty acids. A study found that individuals who ate at least one meal per week, which contained omega-3 fatty acids, performed better on thinking skills tests during the study period. And now, mushrooms. Eating mushrooms may promote cognitive health and reduce neurodegeneration, according to results of a recent study. Researchers found that seniors who consumed more than 2 servings of mushrooms per week reduced their risk of mild cognitive impairment by 50%. Also, dark chocolate and berries contain flavonoids. Those may help protect the brain by gathering in areas of the brain that deal with learning and memory. The studies have suggested that eating chocolate could boost both your memory and your mood. Finally, the consumption of these compounds can boost your memory, improve alertness and focus, and can also improve the cognitive functions of the brain. If you would like to read the full article, please visit our website www.lex1health.com and please subscribe to our channel. See you in our next video.